Shopping. Sup, yo. Let's get on with this shindig that I assume it's going to put me through. Hold up. Okay, the milk can stay. At any rate, welcome to my struggle for existence. Where if I go outside my house to do something physical, I come back breathing heavily, and you get to hear about it. Ain't life grand? Don't worry, I'm just fat and old. And I don't care who you are. 37 is old for being fat. So deal with it. Now, I could fail this and need to look at the video for a refresher course on how to do it properly, but mostly it's fine. Okay. Oh, right. This way. I forgot. Past a certain point, it will actually direct me pretty much exactly to the right areas. But before that point, I'm kind of struggling, so... I'm doing the deathless skip, even though it's not hardcore, because I just like doing it. Man. This is the part that hangs me up much of the time. I got better at it during my hardcore exploits, but I mean, seriously, it's one of those little mountain climbing glitched, well, not out of bounds exploration jizz. You know? I used to just be able to spam jump and forward and get it. And I actually showed some folks in hardcore how to do it without really talking to them about it. At least not in any large capacity. My God. You're supposed to do like a back and forth slightly, I guess. I am not entirely sure. Yes, my intelligence just faded. As you do. As it happened. Now, really, I could just ask a freaking guildmate for a teleport to Darn, but, you know, I don't care. I want to do these things. I want to progress as if I have no friends. Oh, there it was. We got him. Well, we didn't quite get him, but we got him. Oh. Bullshit. I got nervous. Come on. Told my brother that I would be struggling against the forces that be, both physically and virtually. Oh boy, was I right. Oh, I got him. Ah, come on. Let me get up there. There we go. Fucking A. Whew. What a time to be alive. Whew. We're not even close yet. What is this? Fight for Warzone Gold. Don't care. I don't care. Fun. Yep. We're walking on top of Ironforge right now. It's quite fun. Ba-dum. I'm not gonna summon or create anything until I get there. Now, if I die on this, then I'm gonna count it as this character's for death, because then I would have screwed this up. And then I'll be moving on to my second character. Oh boy. This could be a slip and slide to my death. Could be. Probably is, yeah. Let's go this way instead. Zondalar? I don't give a shit. So don't go into the frickin' waterfall, go astride with it. Or something. I don't know. Because you will slip and slide there and die. Right? Right. So go here instead. Oh. Alright. Don't push yourself too hard. Oh, hold on. Actually, it's this way. Right? Yeah, just about. Where's my bandage? Okay. Whee! Okay, good. We made it, kind of. God, it's been so long since I've done this that I'm fucking nervous with every fucking jump. So, forgive me for being so slow. Then we go this way, kinda, and then past this tree. And then we're in the secret farmstead. Hello, sir.
How are ya?
Directions. Son of a bitch. Since it's my first time here for this set of playthroughs, how about we check out some sights? On the way to our main destination. And by sights, I mean corridors leading to nowhere and nothing. Literally nothing. Yep, that's a portal into the void. Oh, look at that. Great and glorious gourd. Alright, there are still some chances to screw up. I think the last time I screwed this up, I got ate by crocolisks. So yeah, this indeed does happen. Alright, it wants us to go down here. More or less. Yeah, just don't go too far to the right. Okay. We live. Kind of. Just don't do the jumps too much. Also, don't actually jump, because that actually makes the fall damage much worse. Is it actually better to slide down there? Probably. Oof. Yeah, just avoid everything. Okay, I'm going to use my Void Walker. And if some Crocolisk comes by, it is going to defend me to the death. Alright. And don't forget that number 4 is your best fricking heal for the moment. Crocolisk in there. And there. Okay. Here, I think, is a good one. Okay, it looks good. We pretty much made it. Yay. For a fucking god. Nerve-wracking as fuck. Oh, get that bastard. Check that bastard.
Where would you like to fly to?
No. I'm staying here for now. Thank you. Alright, let's see if this guy has bronze tube. If you don't, then I don't know, man. There are several other opportunities to do it, though.
You need something?
Hey, there's one. I could get a couple, but I'm not too thrilled about that idea.
See you around.
It's a rite of passage. And besides, once I have an engineer, I can make them. And give them to my own characters if I want. I'm willing to bet that nobody does this shit on this server because it's fucking softcore. You know? Nobody needs to prepare this much for every single character. In the name of safety. Just doesn't need to happen. But I will. every time I do this skip, I feel somewhat compelled to cheer when I'm waiting for the boat or dance. It is a glorious feeling. That's right, I whipped that gravity into submission. And there was much rejoicing in my own head, not anywhere else. Huzzah. Sweet, sweet victory. I'll level it to 10? Why? I mean, I'm past 10, so we're okay. I think I need to be 10 at least to get a certain quest. Indoor shore. I'm pretty sure Doc's on the site I'm looking at. But I've been wrong before. And often am wrong. Anyway, let's leap. We don't have to wait. Thank you, sir. That's all I got, man. You can't even put it on you.
May a loon walk with you, adventurer. The Temple of the Moon has come to help the troubled citizens of Oberdeen. Majestic sea creatures are known to launch themselves at the Darkshore coastline, beached.
Semi-armors.
Lately, these beasts have been washing ashore in ever-increasing numbers. I've been sent by the Temple of the Moon to investigate, but the presence of murlocs along the water has made my research difficult. There is a giant creature washed ashore just south of Alberdeen that is ringed by the foul gray mist murlocs. Could you go there and retrieve bones from the creature for our study?
Help me with my latest invention, the Buzz Box. You can talk to people far away. Maybe you've already seen them. They're boxes with levers on them. The only problem is they need constant maintenance. Each one suffers from a different problem, but I made a really smart decision. I placed each one near creatures that have the proper parts to fix that particular machine. Right now, BuzzBox 827 is on the fritz. It's just south of Aberdeen, real close. It takes 6 crawler loads to fix it. I'll pay you a fee.
A sickness spreads across the Darkshore, gripping the minds and bodies of all it touches. The Thistlebears have been hit the hardest by this plague. The once noble beasts are now an instrument of destruction, rabid and frenzied. I may have a cure for this ailment. Take this trap to the forest and lay it on the ground. Any rabid Thistlebear that crosses the light shall become docile for a short time. Once the bear is docile, it shall follow you. Lead it back here, adventurer. Some of my brethren were rescued from a corrupt furbolg in Teldrassil, and I've vowed to stop any more atrocities before more of our kind are injured. Or worse. I've seen a couple hints of corruption in Darkfall already, but I've yet to find any widespread signs. think it would be logical if the investigation continued with the Furbolgs. Would you find one of their camps and return to me if you see any signs of corruption?
I'm thinking put that on there, like that. Clams. Clams are important. Very important to remove as soon as possible. Maybe that should be Z. That should be V, that should be X. There you go. Okay. I need to sap some souls. These murlocs have caused many a death in my past. And many a death in general. Not these ones in particular, just the ones that are along this shore. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. There. Okay. Sounds like someone having a snafu. Situation normal, all fucked up. Take down the forest striders too. Because we need them. By the way, I managed to get a greater magic wand. from the auction house because apparently someone was selling them at way under vendor. So I figured I'd take advantage. Because I am peak opportunist. Peak opportunist energy. There we go. And then we just have to get right back. Not really giving a fuck about that. Okay. Rabbit bear, where are you? You are here. There we are. Perfection. Alright, let's whip some ass. Whip and rip some ass. Clams. Crab. Crab clams. Ugh. Scary thought. I know. Seriously, dude. Drop for me the legs that I know you have at least 6 of, I think. Depends on the species. Four. Yes. At least 4 legs. How have I not collected enough already? Because video games. Just like Zeverhooves. We will get into that later. Because one of these days, I am going to lose the first life on this character. Not necessarily lose this character. He'll still be there. He'll just be in storage until I cycle through all my other characters. There we are. Perfect. Alright, let's go back. God, and I hate these buzz boxes, man. The fucking items that they tell you to get. Goddamn hopeless. Crawler claw. No, I don't care enough. Clam meat's okay. Murloc eyes, I can get them. They're like dime a dozen. Nefarian. Oh no. Clam chowder. Maybe. Rainbow fin. Rock scale cod. Mithril head. You know what? We can come back for his recipes later if I want. Dream as if you'll live forever. Live as if you'll die tomorrow or this hour or whatever variation it is for hardcore World of Warcraft. Which this isn't. That's good. I want that. Why wouldn't I want that?
I hope the Murloc did not give you much trouble in collecting
Yeah. We're gonna do all of those
to Darnassus. The Temple of the Moon has arranged
eventually.
to hand out your assistance. Please have some with our thanks.
The boss box?
Your success here emboldens me to offer you a chance to aid the Temple of the Moon.
Fuck that dude.
If you are interested. That beached creature is not an isolated incident here in Darkshore. There are more along the coastline and even in the water. I would like for you to investigate another one that we know of. This one was reported to be in the water due west of Oberdeen, close to a sunken vessel. Return to me with anything that you may recover that would aid our research.
Treasure eyes, sea turtle remains.
And other creatures. By all means, if you should discover anything, then please bring it to our attention.
In the aftermath
Not a
of
problem.
the Well of Eternity, I heard that Amatharan had been destroyed, its people dead, including my love, Anaya. I would never have thought, thousands of years later, that memories of Anaya would still haunt my dreams. Wandering the woods of Darkshore in a stupor, I found myself in the ruins of Amatharan, where I saw the haunted spirit of my beloved. She must be freed, but I lack the heart to do it. Her spirit must be destroyed.
I don't have this yet, do I? That sucks. I really want it, though. Oh. Well, I could train it now. But I didn't, for some reason. Dude. Really? There we go.
You've been a tremendous help here today.
Yeah.
We now have a solid chance at unlocking the mystery of why these creatures choose
Yeah.
to place themselves on the coast of Darkshore. The idea that they might be fleeing the area around Teldrassil is disturbing. Should you come across others in your travels, please let me know. Our research here is but in its infancy. On behalf of the Temple of the Moon, please accept this as thanks for the effort you have given. Thank you, adventurer.
I am devising a potion that requires rare mushrooms that grow only in a certain cave. The cave lies behind Cliffspring Falls, to the east and slightly north along the mountains. I would go there myself, but I was advised by the Grove of the Ancients to stay away from that place. Our honorable allies sense that the cave is the hiding place for a new evil in Darkshore. Please, adventurer, gather the mushrooms for me. And while doing so, scout the cave to confirm the Ancients' fears.
Hostile moonkin roam in ever-increasing numbers to our east. They once were thought to be gentle, almost mystical creatures. While some continue to hold reverence for them, the safety of Oberdeen forces me to keep a more realistic view. I've received reports that moonkin are being drawn to a large red crystal along Darkshore's eastern mountain range. No one has any idea what that crystal is, or even if it really exists. I want you to locate it over there and report back to me what you find.
Our work has only just begun, adventurer. Are you prepared for your next task? As I had feared, the cure does not work. It saddens me greatly to order the death of any of nature's beasts, but the sick and tainted thistle bears must be put down. Return to the forest and destroy 20 rabid thistle bears, adventurer. It will most certainly not put a stop to the plague, but it will slow down the damage the animals are doing to our forest and its inhabitants for a short time. This is terrible. Adventurer. With the furbolgs this close to Oberdeen, we will have to prepare ourselves for the inevitable. Thank you, adventurer. You've already proven adept at scouting our enemy, adventurer. Do you have what it takes to fight them as well? Not all adventurers prefer straightforward combat to the art of stealth and evasion. If you think you're up for the task, then the Furbolg camp south of Oberdeen is currently the biggest threat to our people. You'll find some of the Blackwood tribe there. Kill 8 Pathfinders and 5 Windtalkers and return to me here. Your scouting of the Furbolg camp is information that Thunderous Windweaver should be made aware of. He graciously serves as the Elder of Oberdeen, offering sage and just stewardship of the day-to-day affairs of the village. Please, share with him your findings to date on the Furbolg situation.
Yep. Yeah, we made it.
Work with him to enact a plan to restore the balance of nature here.
Off the coast of Darkshore to our north are 2 wrecked ships, the Silver Dawning and the Mist Train. Some time ago, both ships ran afoul of the blasted Murlocs as they sailed across the vast sea into Oberdeen. They now lie at the bottom of the ocean as trophies for those fiends. Both captains didn't make it out that night, and their logs and other effects are still below in lockboxes. I'd like for you to recover them for us. It would mean a lot to the crew members still around these parts.
Do you smell that delicious aroma? It's my secret recipe, adventurer. Fresh strider stew. Delicious. Perhaps you would be interested in learning the recipe before I teach you. You can handle the beasts. Now, I don't expect you to go out and tame one and ride it back to me, but if you can kill a few and bring back some of their succulent meat, I may be persuaded to show you the ways of strider stew.
Well met, adventurer. Your scouting of the Furbolg situation comes at a fortuitous time for us. For some time we have dealt with not only forest dwellers who are
Damn, they must be telepathic.
but also the outright corruption of the forest itself.
All of them.
Might be able to lend Oberdeen aid during these troubling times. The Cliffspring River has begun turning foul and corrupted. It empties into the Mist's Edge, and I fear the wash will affect Oberdeen soon. I suspect the Blackwood Furbolgs upriver are the cause of the taint, but I also suspect that they aren't the true agents. Take this sampling tube and go to the mouth of the river to our north. Proceed inland to the first waterfall and draw a sample from the pool there. You'll see a bridge overhead. Once you have a sample, return to me in Aberdeen. The ruins of Bashalaran to the east are overrun with demonic minions. The sprites and satyrs that have taken up residence in the area feed upon the magical energies of the area, their powers growing from continued exposure. Even with that, I have noticed that there is one shrine they will not approach. On the western side of the ruins, atop a small bluff, a strange blue aura. There must be an explanation.
Huh. Well, we could put it there.
Adventurer, a task I would ask of you. Have you seen the ruins of Ameth Aran? If not, you will find them on the eastern side of the main road, some ways to the south. Once they were the home of many powerful highborn. Now they are a testament to the destruction their dabblings produce. I've been told by the sentinels that the spirits of the highborn persist, and that they wield their ancient magical implements. Those relics must be appropriated, so that we might destroy them.
Alright, I'm just back here because I really want unending breath. For this next part in particular. Oh, hey, and Neffy. Well, I'm on layer 3, so...
Interrupt those who are weak. Keep up on your training, or you may find a similar fate.
Okay. Good enough. Good. Yeah, I don't know about this. Probably just sell it.
Making a special purchase?
Already know that. Would have expected it to have mage oil by now.
Very well then.
That's unfortunate. Well, anyway, this is kind of the part in the guide that kind of catches up to you. As far as difficulty goes, at least. Mostly on the part of Murlocs. Holy shit, Murlocs.
My attention.
Yeah. kind of just waiting for whatever might happen. I don't know. Fine. I don't care anymore. Just because a world buff is available doesn't mean it's going to drop anytime soon. So no, we're not going to wait for it. Ba-ba-dee-ba-da-bum. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-da. Do-do-do-do. I love breathing underwater. It's like, fuck you, nature. Your deadliest and most ubiquitous thing can't affect me for 10 minutes. Minute break incoming. Waiting. Okay. It doesn't matter that much. Could have sworn there was another one. Guess not. Now, swimming may be slightly slower than walking on land, but, you know, I don't really give a shit. Good God. That one took me by surprise for a bit. It was like just turn to the right and bam! It's right fucking there. Luckily, I'm too high level for it to inconvenience me very much. Red woolen boots. 95, okay. Maybe later then. Okay, there. Alright, now, do not fuck up. That's not fair. NPC healing is cheating. Where's the entrance to this? I can't remember. Oh, it's there. Okay. Refresh that, just in case. Okay. Alright, there's one. I've done this quest so many fucking times. When struggling in hardcore. Not gonna catch me out today, bitch. Stop that. Where am I going in? Oh, right here. Hello, sir. Like I said, like a few episodes ago, sometimes it's better to body pull than distance pull. Especially when your distance pull is attached to a wild animal of a pet. Oh, come on. Why are you going that way? Oh, no. Time to get the fuck out. Insofar as we can. Hopefully it doesn't path around again to a second target. Okay. Okay. Oh no. He's pathing. You stupid bastard. Let's not do that, thank you. Well, we got them both and we didn't die. Great. Coastal Frenzy. Why is that here? Fine. Be that way, bitch. Dude. Okay, there. I do what I want, bitch. Dude. Back the fuck off. I'm not even after you. Stop patrolling my direction. Goddamn thistlebears everywhere. Not even the good ones that I'm actually looking for. Ay, ay, ay. We good? I think we good. Just wanted to check everything is okay on my streaming end. Dude. Fucking incidentals. Supposed to be preserving the forest, but apparently the forest wants to slay itself upon my spells. Wants to force the issue of survival. Seriously, dude, why do you have to wander near? Jackass. Is that an upgrade? No. Why would it be an upgrade? In any sense. Dum, 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 dum. Why do you have to wander near? Why? Because you're a fucking dumbass. That's why. All the groupings in this thing are too damn tight, for one. And for two, the patrolling is just too damn long for everything here. Nice. Time to help him out. There we go. Ah, glorious. Dude. These bears need to chill. Do some demon maintenance. Voidwalkers are pretty low maintenance, though. This entire part of the playthrough is my catharsis for pretty much half of my deaths in hardcore to date. Yes. Feels so good to be just pounding it through this place and not giving a fuck. Well, anyway, I hope you've been having a good Saturday night. Because I have, so far. It's very nice and rainy out there, and did my shopping, chilling with one of my favorite games. Well, one of my favorite and least favorite games. Both at once. I need boonstalkers. Okay, there's another thing. Good. Very good. Need a vendor at some point. Holy shit. Get clogged with so much garbage. But you want all the garbage because that's your only income. Or at least it is in hardcore. It's a frustrating balancing act. Sometimes you just can't win. Everything goes wrong. Two Castlevania songs in a row. Cool. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, we're done with that. So we don't need any forest striders anymore. Cool. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, come on, let me up there. I'm pretty much farming the moonstalkers and not much else. Before I head to Bashalaran, because Bashalaran requires another item collection spree, and I don't have enough room for a lot of things. So I might as well keep going until some of these quests are done that require me to collect other things. And besides, the buzz box, the current step of the buzz box is actually turned in nearby, so I want that done. Good job, you. Moonstalker, please. Give me a moonstalker. I'm using Questy to track down the spawn points for these. They're a bit sparse in comparison to the rabid thistlebores. Yay, 2 more. Yeah, even these require just 40 to skin. So on a cap of 75 skinning, you're kind of able to get anything within the 1 to 20 range. And that is a while, and that is a lot of corpses if you're on Alliance. Hell, even if you're on Horde, that's a lot of corpses. Many quests have you going after animals. As opposed to humanoids. There. Yay, one more. This stage of the thing will get done well before the time I usually clock with other characters. In theory, but the last one is always the sticking point. Always seems to never want to drop for all eternity. Yeah, about that. Also, I think some of the rabid thistle bears are placeholders for moonstalkers in these parts. So you'll be farming those a lot and trying to get something else. Yeah, like this guy. He is in the spot of what I can only think is a moonstalker. But he's not a moonstalker. So we gotta kill him. Oh, Jesus Christ. Moonstalker. Right there. Yay, we did it. Now we don't have to futz around this place anymore. Just for the moonstalkers. Because we can turn them in. And then look for something new to futz around with. Although, actually, I think the next thing is Moonstalker pelts, maybe? I can't remember. We'll figure it out. I just hate this quest line, but I do it every goddamn time. Grizzled scalps. Okay. Which are down to the south. I think. Yeah, down here. So we'll get to that later. Alright, how about we head home? Or to the nearest vendor, which is actually, it's home. Shut up, phone. You're not my boss. I'm tired. Ain't got no time for that shit. Taking my evening meds. Because I do have time for that shit. Just not the shit my phone was trying to get me to do. Ridiculous. Okay.
What could I possibly owe the exceedingly special honor of a person such as yourself as company? Truly it says much of my current companions, with no offense to my hosts, the noble Grells and Satyrs, that your presence could be considered an improvement. But please do not let my uncivil tongue drive you from the place. It has indeed been many years
Too late, bitch.
since I had civil accompaniment. If I were to relate the story of my life, I have no doubt it would be. Let us say that mine has been a long and painful life, and this spectral form is perhaps the worst torment of all. I am the means of magic. Though my words may seem disingenuous, I assure you I would be grateful beyond words if you would help me find the means of my imprisonment. A seal binds me, and by examining the earpieces of the sprites and grells, I may find a trace of it.
Damn. Ay.
Greetings, lad. If you're looking for the best deals you'll find outside of Iron
Hold on.
then you've come to the right place. You've done us here in Oberdeen a great service, lad. We'll make sure that their effects are properly taken care of. As for you, please have this. It is the least...
Probably end up selling that. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, get rid of that.
See you soon.
We'll turn that in later when the guide wants me to, because continuity. Jesus Christ. They got all this shit going on, man. You get that. You. Where dost thou? Where is he? Strange. Yeah, you could sell those at auction. Sharp claw. Probably just vendor that. Strider meat I should keep. You could probably sell that at auction. Probably give that to someone else. Yeah, we could also put that in there for storage. This too. Returns are free, by the way. But sending the letters does cost. Does cost some postage. So if you're not really into wasting your postage, then just don't, you know? Yeah, you know what? Bronze tube should go in there too. Cool. All right. Okay. Give me a lemonade. Nah. Where'd the cap go? Damn it, I need that cap. There it is. Behind my keyboard. Yes, and I keep my desk so dark that I need a flashlight to see anything past what's at the front of it. It's because my stigmatism won't be very kind if I light up my desk too much within my view, which includes my screen, more or less. Although, come to think of it, I really should shine a light onto this wall behind my screen, so I'm not doing myself an eye strain as much. That is, in fact, a very good idea. No. Just a nerd doing nerd things. I don't know, sometimes I just want to subvert the funny and make everybody's day worse. Because it gives me joy. Fuck everybody else. Just deflate everybody's jokes. Make everybody feel bad for trying to joke at my expense, or somebody's expense. I don't know, I just find it funny. Fuck bringing joy. I want to bring heartbreak. I want everybody to see the tragedies all around them and never ignore them.
Indeed. The Grells of Bashal Aran do not possess that which I am searching. However, they have come into contact with it recently. I would reckon that by your time, not mine. Recent for me stretches into the veil of the past, almost another age. If the Grells have come into close contact with the seal that binds my eternal prison, I suspect I know the cause. No doubt the seal has come into the possession of the satyr that leads them. I feel strongly that this must be true, adventurer. One of the satyr must surely possess it. If you can obtain it, you would bring me so close to passing the bars of my prison that tears would come to my eyes.
Hey, there it is. Jeez, that was quick. Usually have to go hunting around for at least 10 of those bastards before I get one of them.
It is hard for me to even believe that what I hold now is that which has held me for so long. Let us waste no time, adventurer. When the seal is destroyed, I might walk the forests of the earth freely again. It was the craft of one of the most powerful of the Highborn that created the seal that formed my prison. In Ametharan, the ruins to the south that are twin to these, persists even today an ancient flame, blue in color. In this flame, this seal could be destroyed. Be wary in the ruins, adventurer.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, da, 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 da. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Ba, 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 boom, boom. Beep, boom, beep, 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 boom. Do, do, beep. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Ah, man. I was gonna do something. What was I gonna do? Eh, I don't think it mattered. Never any good at nothing. Probably why you're here too, by my reckoning. Getting this first is not that important because you just have to tap on the story stones and be on your way.
It is now inhabited by the restless spirits of the highborn that once dwelt within its walls. But once it was a place where the servants of Ajara freely practiced their powerful magics. I was sent to explore the ruins and came across 2 large tablets scrawled with the stories of Amith Aran and its fall. While I read the runes, I was accosted by the spirits and fled. Please, if you can, venture to the ruins and decipher the tablets in my place.
I'm also looking for that rare encounter here, because she drops a quest as well. Da, Wee dee dee dee. Kind of trying to train my defense as I go. Right, Anaya's pendant. Forgot. Yep. She's over there. Cool. Doesn't matter. I'm getting a little cocky here, but hey. It is what it do. Give me that thing. Yeah, I don't need that shit. There we are. Alright, one more tablet then. Trying to avoid the grays, but sometimes you can't. In fact, most times you can't. Fine, be that way, bitch. Perfect. Alright, let's get off. Let us fuck off. Unto the hills. Where the shit goes down. And we struggle to think of what to do now.
We have few records from the time around the War of the Ancients, especially near the destruction destruction of the Well of Eternity. Given the upheaval and cataclysmic events that were taking place, it is no big surprise. Thank you, adventurer. With your help, my work here is finished, and I will be able to deliver a full report to the Circle.
You know, I've never played the Warcraft games. I know it's heresy. It's all heresy. It's Mighty Mitts? Whoever that is. You can't escape what's already inside you. Silly bear thing. What the fuck kind of shit was that? You just taunt him over? Why? I'm confused. Quite confused indeed. Alright, and I can vendor here. So I don't need to go all the way back to town. Hey, it's a mana potion. How much do I give a fuck about that? By asking this question, I believe I've already made my intentions plain. The answer being, no, I do not give a fuck about this. So let's vendor the fuck out of it. Okay, what do we got? Keep that. Kill the banana though. Good enough for me. Should make more bags. Also, I should pick up these quests down here before I'm absolutely done. Need more Pathfinders. More important. Seriously? You had to do that? Son of a bitch. Better. Another one of those. Are you fucking kidding me? Give me the good ones. The ones I need. Oh, man. My ass is sore. Oh. Like, so are my arms. It's been a rough couple days. I'll get better though. I'll be back to not giving a fuck anymore. Fucking wind talkers everywhere. Get him. Good. Alright. Now it wants us to do the beach sea turtle and all that garbage. Dude. Stop doing that. Stop doing it. Whatever. Okay. Vendor. Then we head south. Yeah, I should make more bags.
Hello.
They're not bad. Nah, we'll figure it out. I don't need whatever food's in there. Never did. It's fucking garbage. It's probably rotten or waterlogged by seawater. You don't want seawater in your diet. This is a bad idea. Eesh. Very close. Doesn't matter. Not particularly. Hey, I'm taking your turtle. Oh my god. Alright, keep moving. Then we'll do the last one, which is a bit risky, but I like doing it. It's extra XP and all that garbage. We love XP, don't we? There are actually two. Oh my god, seriously. Yeah, you're not gonna make it. Yeah, you're a bit off, but, you know. Yeah, you're probably not yet ready for this. Either that, or you probably should have thought twice about going in for two. I'll kill this. She'll be back. I'm sure of it. In the meantime, prepare. Could take her a while. Ugh. She's the one that can res. I can't. I think I'll just shove this health stone down her throat when she gets here. Just in case, you know. She's trying to do similar things I am. Yeah, you go do your thing. I'll do mine. You're probably way too under level for what I'm about to do next. Which is the madness that is soloing these two quest acquisitions. Now, I am about to level up. and that's pretty cool. So it's going to help me out pretty well. Yeah, get the last 2 sea creatures and then head back. Easy to peasy. In theory. One at a time, please. Oh, man. Thank God this ain't hardcore. 'Cause I would be screwed. Probably still screwed. Or I get that hunter shooting at me so my Voidwalker doesn't die immediately. Oh, nice. Good. Get in there. Absolutely the right time. Okay. A lottie coming? No? Yeah. Dumbass. Cool. 1 down, 1 more to go. Well, 2 more to go. Actually. Yeah, these are 3. So I was like, okay, fine. But, things are weird. Hope you realize that. Alright, let's give that to him. Consume shadows. Cannot be used while in combat. Okay. Sure. I could very likely die here. Oh my god, the resistance. Bring him back. Bring him over. Yeah, I figured he'd die. Well, better him than me. I want you to go in there, take their attention away from me, and allow me to take their stuff. Sound good? Sound real good? Good. And just to be safe, I'm gonna food buff up. And give myself another health stone. Let's pull her off. I always want to call the oracles her, because why not? Okay. Okay, we need that arm. Having my pet do the distance pull is actually a better idea. Well, I don't know about distance pull, but do the pull back. Significantly better idea. I don't know what I had. Thank you. Now let me collect this and get the fuck out. Boo-boo. 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 Whether I'm solo or with one other person, I tend to try to do this every time. Alright, give me another health stone. Alright, we're targeting the head this time. Tide hunters, head hunter. No, just all tide hunters. Oh, fuck. Pull one at a time. Also do souls. Good. Okay, we need the head. Cool. Right, I forgot this. And then you want this. Really? Do you? Strange. Alright, get that one on the edge. get in there and investigate. Okay, we'll figure that out later. Bad things, bad things. Whew. Cool. Alright, one more. Jesus. I'll tell you what, I am going to enchant that new pair of bracers right here. Alright. Have that. And be good. Alright, so the targeting point is at its flank. I'm pretty sure. But we got a few oracles to take care of. Oh yeah. Oh my god. The heals! Yeah, he's not doing good. Just leave. We can leave, can't we? Oh shit. I hadn't realized. Whew. Jesus. Where is it? There. No, right? Okay, get it? Woo! Nice. Very good. I want them? Why? Oh. Yeah, they are pretty good. Oh no, come on. Agreed. What did I say, phone? Shut the fuck up. Ooh. Should wear these. Yes. No. Get rid of those. Okay. Get this. Get rid of it again. There you go. No problem. Late. Perfect. Oh, man.
Peace be with you.
What a journey.
Good luck, friend.
Fruit of the sea. Why not?
Hi there, I'm Gubba Blump. I love crab. Crabs are the fruit of the sea. You can bake it, barbecue it, boil it, and broil it. They're pan-fried, deep-fried, and stir-fried. There's crab salad, crab soup, crab stew, pepper crab, lemon crab, whipper-root crab, and Iron Forge surprise crab. That's about it. I'm here fishing right now, so I can't get any fine crab chunks. You can pick them out of reef crawlers and encrusted tide crawlers. You can make a lot with it. You can bake it, barbecue it, boil it.
Another discovery. Well done, adventurer. These remains will be properly studied once they get to Darnassus. Please accept this small honorarium in exchange for the remains you have provided for our study. I have heard of the kinds of carriages found on the back of the turtle you found. Those, I do believe, are Naga carriages, used both in battle and in transportation of their supplies onto land. The markings on the box you found are of the Naga. This would explain their invasive presence in far northern Darkshore. I will send this box to Darnassus along with the rest of your discoveries. This is for you. Thank you again for your assistance. Another discovery for us to research. Well
Why?
done, adventurer. These remains will be properly studied once
Get these out of here.
Please accept this small honorarium in exchange for the remains you have provided for our study. Ah, I believe you discovered one that was originally being examined by the Explorers League. They have a presence here in Darkshore, and they had mentioned that they were studying one of the beached creatures until they were chased out by the Murlocs. You appear to have succeeded where we both have not. Please, accept this honorarium on behalf of the Temple of the Moon. The bones you have are from gentle sea mammals that are known to inhabit the waters surrounding the base of Teldrassil. They had never been known to violently beach themselves like the threshers had been known to. Why would these creatures do this, I wonder? Well, perhaps the study of their remains will bear the fruits of knowledge that we seek. Again, thank you for your aid. Please accept this honorarium from the Temple of the Moon. I have heard of the kinds of carriages found on the back of that turtle. Those I do believe are Naga carriages, used both in battle and in transportation of their supplies onto land. The markings on the box you found are of the Naga. Perhaps the creature you discovered was killed as it was heading further south. Ashenvale, maybe. I will be sure to send this box to Darnassus with the rest of your discoveries. This is for you. Thank you again for your assistance. You found even more beached creatures, adventurer. Sea turtles were commonly found frolicking along the base of Nordrassil before it was destroyed. With the birth of Teldrassil, however, these creatures have been seen in ever-decreasing numbers. Some, as we have discovered, end their lives here for some unknown reason. Your aid will perhaps unlock the mystery before us. Please accept this in exchange for the remains you have provided for our study. The dimensions of the thresher you mention are mind-boggling. Even the eldest of the threshers in this region grow to only a fraction of that size. While some larger ones were known to be close to Teldrassil, their numbers have declined steadily. I cannot help but wonder if these creatures beaching themselves here are somehow related to this. While we analyze the bones you have brought us, please accept this on behalf of the Temple of the Moon. Thank you, adventurer.
I love fishing. The Blump family is known for fishing. My name is Gubba Blump. I fish. There's a kind of fish I like to catch around these parts called Darkshore Grouper. I used to go out on a boat to fish for grouper, but no boats have been going out since them mean old Murlocs moved in. I bet they've been eating up all the grouper too. Say, you want to help me catch Darkshore Grouper? I'd give you a bona fide Blump family fishing pole if you did. It's a real good pole to catch fish with.
Thank you, adventurer. Perhaps it would have been better if I had done it myself. But even after these thousands of years, I couldn't bear to raise my hand against my beloved. Please, I would be alone with my grief.
You've done us here in Oberdeen a great service, lad. We'll make sure that their effects are properly taken care of. As for you, please have this. It is the least I can do for someone with the bravery to set things right.
Fantastic! Try it and tell me what you think, adventurer.
It's no surprise how tainted this water is, but just look at how putrid it is becoming. It would seem that action is needed sooner than later. Adventurer, to our east is Fellwood. It is the real source of this corruption, one that I have seen in times past. I predict this sample will confirm this. We might be able to enact a cure for it here, but in order to even try, we will need assistance. When that time comes, adventurer, I hope you will be able to give the aid we need. Though it is surely a figment of my imagination, I feel as though I can almost feel the taint of foul, highborn magic upon them. I will have these destroyed, so that their long dormant evil might never be released again. We've learned that a source of Furbolg corruption is from the Satyr. They hold sway via talismans that they channel magic through. If the Furbolg have a chance at salvation, we must lure out the Satyr corruptor and take that talisman. Fill this bowl at our moonwell and take samples of the Furbolg's food from their northern camp. Mix them and place it near the bonfire by the river. Any Furbolgs who eat will be cleansed just long enough to lure out the Satyr corruptor. who then you must slay.
So the crystal exists, adventurer? Fascinating. Anyway, your task has been well executed. Good work. What exactly is this crystal? This is but a single question in a sea of questions. Another question that comes to mind is why the Moonkin would be drawn to this object. Is the crystal benign in nature or does it have a more sinister purpose? I have
Whatever. Hold on.
to examine that crystal closely.
Probably need lures.
Use this empty vial and fill up on some Moonwell water here in Aberdeen. Such potent magic should
Long break incoming.
to the composition of the crystal. To do that, you'll pour the liquid over the crystal.
This might be a good place to stop, actually.
Anticipate anything bad happening to you. I still want
Yeah.
you to be careful. Above us to the east is Felwood. If that crystal is tied to that place as I suspect it is, then it could prove to be very dangerous.
You have done Oberdeen a great service, adventurer.
Maybe.
But your task is not yet complete. Return to me once.
I'll postpone, though.
And adventurer, prepare your mind.
Where are we on this? Oh, yeah, 3 hour. Almost at 3 hour.
Survival of our people and lands comes at unfortunate cost.
Alright, I'm probably going to do some fishing over by
Nature's servants.
Teldrassil. So,
The people of Oberdeen are indebted to you, for the forest's pain is eased, even if only
and then get my
I have one
groupers
you will have to kill.
afterward.
It is my hope that this will
And not much else.
you, adventurer. In a cave to the northeast near Bashalaran resides the Den Mother. Slay her. Wash the blood from your garments, adventurer, and do not mourn what you had to do. Instead, give thanks.
While these guys are going on and on and on. Thank you so much for watching.
From the effects of
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow if you like whatever the fuck you're seeing.
help me in my
I don't know what it is,
impose on you again to
because I'm practically blind.
master of all.
Anyway,
I can craft you a magical
as always,
allow you to walk
more to come.
Dark Shore's creatures.
Later. Bye-bye.
I'll need 5 fine Moonstalker pelts from a Moonstalker sire or matriarch to have enough material. The cats can be found near Wild Bend River to the south, or even farther south near Ashenvale.
Hail, young person. I am Alyssa Starbreeze, and it is my charge to protect Oberdeen from harm. To this end,